good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sisters, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, brothers, let's go down, come on down. Come on, brothers, let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, fathers, let's go down, come on down. Oh, fathers, let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, mothers, let's go down, come on down, don't you want to go down? Come on, mothers, let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sinners, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sinners, let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way.
Over yonder in the graveyard, where the wildflowers grow, oh, there they laid my own true lover. She's gone from me forevermore. Fairer than the sweetest flower, restless as the wildest wind, born with a love deep as the ocean. This is the girl that I did win. Left her there back in the mountains to see the world riches to gain. When I returned, no earthly treasure could heal this heart so full of pain. They're so high up on that mountain, 'neath that girl that I'd returned to marry, so still among the flowers did lay. Yes, she did lay, yes, she did lay.
hear night wind moan, when I hear night wind moan, when I hear the night wind moan, they gonna roll away the storm. When I hear night wind moan, when I hear them call my name, when I hear him call my name, when I hear him call my name, oh my soul soon be saved. When I hear them call my name, oh my Lord, can't take back what came before. Get down on my knees and pray, bow my head, it's judgment day. When that crowd shall gather round, when that crowd shall gather round, when that crowd shall gather round, will they make a mournful sound? When that crowd shall gather round. Lay me down upon this bed. Lay me down upon this bed. Lay me down upon this bed. Let me rest my weary head. Lay me down.
Oh, lay me down
upon this bed. Oh my Lord, can't take back what came before. Get down on my knees and pray, bow my head, it's judgment day. Oh my Lord, can't take back what came before. Get down on my knees and pray, bow my head, it's judgment day.
Down to western Kentucky, where my parents were born. And there's a backwards old town that's often remembered so many times that my memories are worn. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lay. Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Well, sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down by Avery Hill, where the air smelled like snakes and we'd shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles was all we would kill. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lay. Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. And the coal company came with the world's largest shovel, and they tortured the timber and stripped all the land. Well, they dug for their coal till the land was forsaken, then they wrote it all down as the progress of man. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lay. Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. When I die, let my ashes float down the Green River. Let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam. I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting just 5 miles away from wherever I am. And Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lays? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away.
All right, howdy, folks. Welcome to Saddle Up with yours truly, Lazy J. All right. Woo! I wanted to take all you heathens to church this fine Sunday, so we had some gospel flavor tunes in there to start it off, to really cleanse ourselves. First up, we had Tyler Childers with Two Coats from his 2022 triple album, Can I Take My Hounds to Heaven? If you don't know, that's a rendition of a traditional mountain gospel hymn. It was from the Hallelujah version, performed with Tyler's band, the Food Stamps. Next up was Down the River to Pray by Alison Krauss. That's a traditional American spiritual featured on Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? The earliest known version of that song was in Slave Songs of the United States in 1867, and it's sometimes interpreted as a coded language for escaping slavery. Then we heard Over Yonder in the Graveyard by Kaya Cater from Mile End in Montreal. That's a traditional gospel folk tune. And then we had Judgment Day by Jason Eady and Courtney Patton. And finally, John Prine's Paradise, which has been covered too many times to mention. But check out Sturgill Simpson's beautiful version if you want a good cry. Fun fact, the final verse about letting his ashes float down the Green River was fulfilled when he passed away in 2020. So we're going to get back to our sinful ways here. This is Eddie Noack with Beer Drinkin' Blues.
Beer drinking daddy with the beer drinking blues. I love you, baby, and that is true. Well, I'm so high I can hardly stand. Got a quart of beer in my right hand. Money in my pocket, looking neat. I started out the record to be just about the 10th bottle. I lost the blues. Just a beer drinking daddy with nothing to lose. My honey came in and she blew her top. Lord, I thought she'd never stop. Well, she's my honey and I love her dear, but she don't want me to drink my beer. With eyes bugging out and on wobbly knees, one more bottle of honey, please. If you love me, you'll understand that I gotta have beer. I'm a beer drinking man. I could hear her voice and I knew she was there. I couldn't see her anywhere. With a gentle hand she stroked my head. I looked up at her and this I said, I'm a beer drinking daddy with the beer drinking blues. I love you, baby, and that is true. Before I die, I'll raise my hand. I drank more beer than any man.
Broken bottle, broken heart. It's hard to stand up straight when everything just falls apart. Now I need a brand new start. But you know a broken bottle can't heal a broken heart. When I saw you for the last time, I was glad to see you go. You were nothing but a pastime. How was I supposed to know just how soon I would be lonely, and everything would start to crack. Now I know I need you only, and I can never have you back. Broken bottle, broken heart, it's hard to stand up straight, and everything just falls apart. Now I need a brand new start, but you know a broken bottle can't heal a broken heart. Myself together, pick up the pieces from the floor, but nothing turns out for the better, and I love you even more. I feel my hand reach for the bottle, cut it deep on shard glass. Headed downward now, full throttle, and I don't know how long I'll last. Broken bottle, broken heart, it's hard to stand up straight, everything just falls apart. Now I need a brand new start, but you know a broken bottle can't heal a broken heart.
Somebody's gonna give you a lesson in leaving. Somebody's gonna give you back what you've been given. And I hope that I'm around to watch them knock you down. It's like you love them and leave them, just like you love me and left me. It's like you do that sort of thing over and over again. You're a foolhardy man.
You've been asking about me from some of my friends. You better believe I'm not going through that again.
You're the kind of man a woman thinks she can change, but the only thing changing is my way of thinking. And I'm thinking that maybe someday
somebody's gonna give you a lesson in losing. Somebody's gonna do to you what you've been doing. I hope that I'm around to watch them knock you down. Somebody's gonna give you a lesson in hurting. Somebody's gonna leave you with your fire burning and no way to put it out. Baby, there ain't no doubt you're a foolhardy man. Somebody's gonna give you back what you've been given. And I hope that I'm around to watch them knock you down. Just like you love them and leave them, just like you love me and left me. It's like you do that sort of thing over and over again. You're a foolhardy man. Somebody's gonna give you a lesson and leave it. Somebody's gonna give you back what you've been given. That I'm around to watch them knock you down. It's like you love them and leave them, just like you love me.
valleys and the caverns, the honky tonks and taverns. I'm traveling, I took the long way back to town. Sometimes you gotta get lost to get your feet back on the ground. I drive for miles and miles, but I can't fix anything. I smile, can't get lost, 'cause I'm just traveling. Sometimes I make bad decisions, and I suspect it's 'cause I am you. Onwards and upwards, well, this path leads to nowhere. Nowhere sounds lovely, well, I'd sure like to go there. Valley deep and wide that reeks of forgiveness. Mountain standing high to act as my witness. I'm walking, and it's a sweet and lonesome road. I'm thinking it might be nice to share my load. I really tried, I did the best that I could do. And even when I die, well, I will still remember you. Sometimes I make bad decisions, and I suspect it's 'cause I'm you. Onwards and upwards, well, this path leads to nowhere.
Miss Ohio. She's running around with her rag top down. She says, I want to do right, but not right now. I'm gonna drive to Atlanta and live out this fantasy of running around with a rag top down. Yeah, I wanna do right, but not right now. Had your arm around your shoulder, a regimental soldier, and Mama starts pushing that wedding gown. Yeah, you wanna do right, but not right now. Oh, me, oh my, oh, would you look at Miss Ohio? She's running around with a rag top down. She says, I wanna do right, but not right now. Shout it, I'm gonna straighten it out somehow. Yeah, I wanna do right, but not right now. Oh, me, oh my, oh, look at Miss Ohio. She's running around with a rag top down. Says I wanna do right, but not right now. Oh, I want to do right, but not right now.
you said about the way one another is, and you get up from where you sleep. Say that you're hungry, but all that's left is tangerines, and all the while you talk with me. These parentheses around our smiles hold that secret vague and tired, and I don't ever speak of it, 'cause nothing ever came of this. Those pomegranates I keep for you, lay 'em on the linen and they bleed right through. When I ask what's to be done, you say that it's up to one, and it's true. Say don't do nothing for me, buddy, you wouldn't do for you. Before I join the day, I hear my street, smell the tar in the heat, and I'm moving forward on my heels of fear. We've begun to feel that all that you can ask of me is a conversation meandering. How you of all feels the consequence of my unskillfulness. Still I see yours when I close mine. I'm drawing my finger along your spine, crossing the room in your underwear, turning the light off by the stairs. Your face beside a candlelight, a corner house under turning headlights. What you'd like to see from me doesn't mean a thing if we don't agree it's true. Say don't do nothing for me, buddy, you wouldn't do for you. You say don't do nothing for me, buddy, you wouldn't do for you.
Okay, that was a lot of tunes in a row there. So I'm going to round that up for you guys, for you good folks. First up, we heard Broken Bottles, Broken Heart by the Countryside of Harmonica Sam. That's a contemporary country band from Sweden with a sound that feels a lot like the golden era of country. It's pretty incredible. Then we had A Lesson in Leaving, which is a cover of a classic country tune made famous by Dottie West in 1980. That's by two of my absolute faves, Sierra Farrell and Nikki Lane. Man, has Sierra ever blown up this year. Amazing. We heard Honky Tonks and Taverns by Lily May. Then Travelin' Blues from Christina Vane's new Western AF session. Absolutely check that one out. It is good stuff. We had Desert Plain, the new single by Rebecca Lorna from the Sunshine Coast here in beautiful British Columbia. A 2003 track from Jillian Welch, which was a special request from my good buddy Nick. Hey Who's Counting by Skinny Dick from Lethbridge, my home province of Alberta. Saw him open for Nick Shoulders last week, and he was fantastic and pretty funny to boot, I gotta say. And then finally, we had Chris Acker with Wouldn't Do It For You, Buddy. We're going to get back to some up-tempo boot stomping stuff. And let me tell you, I got a lot of bluegrass coming up for you guys. So that's like the slow stuff. We're getting into the fast stuff. I think it's real good back porch lazy summer days music, so it's my gift to you. And first up, though, is a fave of mine by Larry John Wilson, featured in the 1976 documentary Heart-Worn Highways. That's about the outlaw country scene. This is Whoopee River Bottomland.
It's about a little river in South Georgia where my family's been for a couple hundred years, making generations and sipping whiskey, I guess. Call it Old Whoopee River. Oh, yeah. This low-rent land is turned to sand, and I done stood about all I can. I'm leaving. Papa, he said, good luck, son. Try to remember there's always one you can turn to when you need to. Mama fixed the boy some ham and whole cakes and dry your eyes, 'cause you knew one day he'd make his own way. Quick as he can, Lord, from the Hoopy River bottom land. The farmhouse leaning and the barn is rotting and the back is bent. Chopping cotton and bacon, I'm aching. Box and pine and property back. Wore out mule and no count tractor quit, man. This is it, man. The land has brought me pain and sorrow. The trailway's coming through tomorrow. I'm leaving again as soon as I can, Lord, from the Hoopy River bottom lane. 2 years gone and on my own. My belly told me the money's gone in Reno. Bright rich town with the city sound. And everybody telling me to lay your money down, boy. Get your bet down, boy. Them that's got is them that's getting, and them that win is them that's betting. I'm leaving a little closer to home if I can, Lord, back toward the Hoopy River bottom lane. Hot, dry highway, Utah byway, semi-stopped and he's heading my way. Thank you. Oh, thank you. The driver said, son, I just had to ask you, did you find yourself a greener pasture? Nawson. Said Nawson. Met a few people that's friends of mine. Most of Utah's been unkind. Salt Lake City, do without me. There's some folks in Georgia that care a little about me. I'm leaving home as soon as I can, Lord, to the Hoopy River bottom lane. To the Hoopy River bottom lane. The Hoopy River bottom lane. Oh, hell yeah.
I got on in Bristol by the old Virginia line with a suitcase full of dreams and a brand new spending dime.
I had a full bouquet of music wrapped in pretty words, singing songs sent down from heaven on the wings of a speckled bird, wings of a speckled bird.
I heard a guitar and a fiddle, banjo and mandolin. An old man opened up the door and told me, come on in.
You took my ticket, then you told me, bring what it is you do, 'cause that's how you'll be remembered when your traveling days are through, when your traveling days are through. They came from the hills and mountains, the valleys and the plains. Some were kind and gentle, some too wild to tame.
A string of fearless hearts on an endless ball of twine. It's the same old trail, it's just a different time, just a different time.
We sung songs of war, we sung songs in peace. We traveled in abundance and we traveled on release.
From the outer gates of heaven to hellfire's burning door, it don't matter where you take it, 'cause it's been there before, it's been there before. They came from the hills and mountains, the valleys and the plains. Some were kind and gentle, and some too wild to tame.
A string of fearless hearts on an endless ball of twine.
It's the same old train, it's just a different time, just a different time.
are children of the earth.
We'll go on forever, and here's your solid proof. As long as there's a world, we gotta sing those folks the truth. Sing those folks the truth. They came from the neon city, suburbs and the towns. Bakersfield, Baltimore is sacred holy ground. Springfield's hearts on an endless ball of twine. It's the same old trains, just a different time. Just a different time. Just a different time. Just a different time.
I'm going to Alamosa, back in the saddle once again. Bought a blue roan, Henry and Dosa, because my true love wanted her one. While I'm riding 159, snow is falling and it's dawn. Just a little bit further to 17. When I get there, I'll be free. It was the age of the rain. Not long ago, in this very land, he toiled in the sun. He loved her in the rain. He listened to the sound of the sage in the age of the rain. Well, I'm going to Alamosa. Lord, I got to clean up my act. They say Blanca, she's bad luck, but I could never get enough. It was the age of the rain. Not long ago, in this very land, he toiled in the sun. He loved her in the rain. He listened to the sound of the sage in the age of the rain. the age of the rain. Not long ago, in this very land, it toiled in the sun. He loved her in the rain. He listened to the sound of the sage in the age of the rain.
I thought that she would be true. I ran away to Charlottesville and worked in a sawmill too. What have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave the plow in the field and look for a job in the town? Well, the girl ran off with somebody else. The terrorists took all my pain. And here I stand where the old home stood before they took it away. Now the geese fly south and the cold wind moans as I stand here and hang my head. I've lost my love, I've lost my home, and now I wish that I was dead. What have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave the plow in the field and look for a job in the town?
things too. Not a man in that county would speak one kind word. When the jury came in with the verdict next morning, a lifetime in prison were the words that I heard. When the train pulled out, our mother stood weeping, and sister, she sat all alone with a sigh. And the last words I heard were, Willie, God bless you. Were, Willie, God bless you, God bless you, goodbye.
I'd rather be in some dark holler where the sun don't ever shine than to be here alone, just knowing that you're gone as I slowly lose my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, take me farther on down the track. I'm going away, I'm a leader today, I'm going and I ain't coming back. Get on! I'd rather be in some dark holler where the sun don't ever shine than to be in some big city in a small room with your love on my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, take me further on down the track. I'm going away, I'm a leader today, I'm a going and I ain't coming back. Go on there, dobro. I'm ready. I'd rather be some dark holler where the sun don't ever shine than to be here alone, just knowing that you're gone as I slowly lose my mind. Oh, blow your whistle, freight train, take me further on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today, I'm going and I ain't coming back. I'm going away, I'm leaving today, I'm going and I ain't coming back.
Packing up my ticket, leaving town, leaving town. I'm packing up my ticket, Arkansas bound, Arkansas bound. I'm leaving this city, Arkansas bound, Arkansas bound. I'm leaving this city, Arkansas bound, Arkansas bound. leaving town, leaving town. I'm picking up my pickup, Arkansas bound, Arkansas bound. I'm leaving this city, Arkansas bound, Arkansas bound. I'm leaving this city, Arkansas bound, Arkansas bound. You can talk like that, this is born in you. You can sing like that, this is born in you. You can play that way, this soul is born into your bones, born into your blood, into your bones. You gotta listen to Hank Williams till it's born in you. You gotta listen to Led Belly till it's born in you. You gotta listen to Hazel Dickens till the soul is born into your bones, born into your blood, into your bones. Mama, she sang to us. She's born in us, and Dad played them on records. And I remember sometimes he cried to hear those soulful sounds. Oh, now I know what Daddy found, born into your blood, into your bones. You gotta live every day till it's born in you. You gotta learn every day till it's born in you. You gotta love every day till the soul is born into your bones, born into your blood, into your bones. Oh, you can't talk like that, this is born in you. You can't sing like that, this is born in you. Oh, you can't play that way, this soul is born into your bones, born into your blood, into your bones. Born into your blood, into your bones. Born into your blood, into your bones. Oh,
Okay, that was Melissa Carper with Born in Ya. That's good stuff. Before that, we heard Arkansas Bound by Sad Daddy, who is Melissa Carper's band. I mean, and if you haven't heard her, she's this amazing, beautiful singer that's really like kind of old time, but she plays the double bass and she's kind of got a jazz thing going on. Check out Melissa Carper. Do yourself a favor. Let me try and summarize some of that for you. Normally I make myself notes, but I'm just going to wing it here. First up, we had Same Old Train by Marty Stewart and many collaborators. That's from like a really crazy old time country sort of reunion album that you should definitely check out. That was Marty Stewart, Earl Scruggs, Clint Black, Joe Diffie, Merle Haggard, Emmylou Harris, Alison Krauss, Patty Loveless, Ricky Skaggs, Pam Tillis, Randy Travis, Travis Tritt, Dwight Yoakam. I mean, they're all, everybody, just everybody's on that. Following that was Charlie Crockett with from his brand new album $1 a Day. That was Alamosa, and he's really cranking up the soul, cinematic soul, as Dave would say, Psych D, or a little bit of funk in there too, which is really cool. Then we moved on to J.D. Crowe in the New South with Old Home Place. Then The Hills of Rowan County, also by J.D. Crowe, but that's with some other bluegrass legends, Lawson and Williams. Then we heard Some Dark Holler. That's from the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. They do all those crazy sort of compilations with all of the great artists of the past. That one was with Dwight Yoakam. And then we're going to move on to some coal mining music. How about that? We're gonna start off with Loretta Lynn with the absolute timeless classic Coal Miner's Daughter.
Well, I was born a coal miner's daughter in a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler. We were poor, but we had love. That's the one thing that Daddy made sure of. He shoveled coal to make a poor man's dollar. My daddy worked all night in the Vanlier coal mines, all day long in the field hoeing corn. Mommy rocked the babies at night and read the Bible by the coal oil light, and everything would start all over come break of morn. Daddy loved and raised their kids on a miner's pay. Mommy scrubbed our clothes on a washboard every day. Why, I've seen her fingers bleed to complain there was no need. She'd smile in Mommy's understanding way. In the summertime we didn't have shoes to wear, but in the wintertime we'd all get a brand new pair. From a mail order catalog, money made from selling a hog, Daddy always managed to get the money somewhere. Yeah, I'm proud to be a coal miner's daughter. I remember well the well where I drew water. The work we done was hard. At night we'd sleep 'cause we worked hard. I never thought of ever leaving Butcher Holler. Well, a lot of things have changed since way back then, and it's so good to be back home again. Not much left but the floor, nothing lives here anymore except the memories of a coal miner's daughter.
Come and listen, you fellers, so young and so fine, and seek not your fortune in the dark, dreary mines. It will form as a habit and seep in your soul till the stream of your blood runs as black as the coal. Where it's dark as a dungeon and damp as the dew, where the danger is double and the pleasures are few, where the rain never falls and the sun never shines. Well, it's dark as a dungeon way down in the mine. There's many a man I have known in my day who lived just to labor his whole life away, like a fiend with his dope
and a drunkard his wine. A man will have lust for the lure of the mind, where it's dark as a dungeon, damp as the dew, where the danger is double and the pleasures are few, where the rain never falls and the sun never shines. Well, it's dark as a dungeon way down in the mine. I hope when I'm gone and the ages shall roll, my body will blacken and turn into coal. Then I'll look from the door of my heavenly home, and I'll pity the miner digging my bones, where it's dark as a dungeon, damp as the dew, where the danger is double and the pleasures are few, where the rain never falls and the sun never shines. Well, it's dark as a dungeon way down in the mine.
Daddy worked like a mule mining Pike County coal. He messed up his back and couldn't work anymore. He said, one of these days you'll get out of these hills. Keep your nose on the grindstone, out of the pills. See, the ways of this world will just bring you to tears. Keep the Lord in your heart and you'll have nothing to fear. Live the best that you can and don't lie and don't steal. Keep your nose on the grindstone, out of the pills. Oh, Daddy, I've been trying, I just can't catch a break. There's too much in this world that I can't seem to shake. But I remember your words, Lord, they bring me to chills. Keep your nose on the grindstone, out of the pills. Keep in mind that a man's just as good as his word. It takes twice as long to build bridges you burnt, and there's hurt you can cause time alone cannot heal. Keep your nose on the grindstone, out of the pills. Daddy, I've been trying, I just can't catch a break. There's too much in this world, can't seem to shake. But I remember your words, Lord, they bring me to chills. Keep your nose on the grindstone, out of the pills. Keep your nose on the grindstone.
Let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Let the rain drive right on, let the
My old gal's a good old pal. She looks like a waterfowl when I get them deep river blues.
Well, ain't no one to cry for me, and the fish all go out on a spree when I get them deep river blues.
Sail if she'll float, 'cause I got them deep river blues.
Well, I'm going back to Muscle Shoals. Times are getting better than I'm told, 'cause I got them deep river blues.
If my boat sinks with me, I'll go down, don't you see? 'Cause I got them deep river blues. Well, now I'm gonna say goodbye, and if I sink, just let me die. 'Cause I got them deep river blues.
Let it rain, let it pour, and let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Let the rain dry right on, let the waves just sweep along, 'cause I got them deep river blues.
'Cause I got them deep river blues.
I've got the blues, those Nashville blues. I've got the blues, those Nashville blues. I ain't got no hair, ain't got no shoes. These people here, they treat me fine. These people here, they treat me fine. Well, they feed me beer, and they feed me wine. And I've got the blues, those Nashville blues. I've got the blues, those Nashville blues. I ain't got no hair, ain't got no shoes. I'm going back down to Arkansas. I'm going back to Arkansas. Gonna stay right there with my mom and pa, 'cause I've got the blues, those Nashville blues. I've got the blues, those Nashville blues. I ain't got no hair, ain't got no shoes. I've got the blues, those Nashville blues. I've got the blues, those Nashville blues. Ain't got no hair, ain't got no shoes.
monnaie. Laurent s'est attaqué, son Dieu c'est son fusil, son Dieu c'est son fusil. On va amarrer ses mains, Laurent s'est fait putain. Il va ressembler à un chaoui, après on finit avec lui. Michel, on n'est pas pareil, ils vont nous attaquer. Michel, on n'est pas pareil, il faut tout préparer nos garçons. Michel, on n'est pas pareil, ils vont nous attaquer. Michel, on n'est pas pareil, il faut tout préparer nos garçons. Il faut tout préparer nos garçons, il faut tout préparer nos garçons.
Okay, we started that one with some coal mining music as promised. So we had Dark as a Dungeon, Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, again, that same album where you have all these great historic sort of musicians. That was Merle Travis doing that one with them. Then we had Nose on the Grindstone, Tyler Childers. That's from the new Rick Rubin produced album Snipe Hunter. You probably know it though from the Our Vinyl sessions where it's a little bit more raw, a bit more live sounding. So this is a new recording of that same tune. Deep River Blues by the maybe greatest guitarist of all time, Tommy Emmanuel, with Jason Isbell. Then Nashville Blues, that was Billy Strings and bluegrass legend Brian Sutton. That's a classic written all the way back in 1936 by the Delmore Brothers, but you might know it by Doc Watson, which is usually associated with him. And then we had Cheeseballs in Cowtown. That's a live version with Bella Fleck and the Flecktones. Man, that is like some true newgrass stuff. And if you don't know, that's Victor Wooten, very famous bass guitar player on the bass, unreal. I just can't get enough of that. And finally, a really interesting thing. This goes out to my buddy Ben Arsenault. He was on the show previously. You should check out his live show here on Saddle Up. That's a song about his Acadian ancestry. That's Dustin Dale Gaspard from Louisiana, called Prépare tes garçons, and it is in French, obviously, from his 2024 album Avec le Courant. And that honors his Acadian ancestry. It's got some fiddle, some banjo, traditional rhythms, and he actually sings songs both in French and English. So now we're going to wind it down a little bit. Next tune is going to be Would You Catch a Falling Star by Del McCurry and Sierra Hull. And then we got another one from him coming right after that. This is actually from, I'll show you in a minute, this is from the John Anderson tribute album with a bunch of people covering his songs. So here it is, Would You Catch a Falling Star, another pretty famous tune.
Was very small for a country music show, but he faked a curtain call just like it was years ago. And then a lady grabbed his arm as he staggered down the aisle, and with all his country charm he addressed her with a smile. Would you catch a falling star before he crashes to the ground? Don't you know how people are? Nobody loves you when you're down. Pick me up and just a few of us, and he drives a little van, and they were beating down his door, the lovely women left and right, and now he's on a hardwood floor, wondering where he'll spend the night. Wouldn't you catch a falling star before he crashes to the ground? Don't you know how people are? Nobody loves you when you're down. Pick me up and take me home, and I'll bring my own guitar, sing a golden oldie song. If you catch a falling star, sing a golden country song. If you catch a falling star. As I looked at the valleys down below, they were green just as far as I could see. As my memory returned, oh, how my heart did yearn for you and the day that used to be. On a mountain, oh, wind blowing free, thinking about the days that used to be. On the mountain, oh, standing all alone, wondering where the years of my life has flown. Oh, I wonder if you ever think of me, or if time has blotted out your memory. As I listen to the breeze whisper gently through the trees, I'll always cherish what you meant to me. On the mountain, oh, and blowing free, thinking about the days that used to be. On a mountain, oh, standing all alone, wondering where the years of my life has flown. On a mountain, oh, wind blowing free, thinking about the days that it used to be. On a mountain, oh, standing all alone, wondering where the years of my life has flown.
Blue railroad train going down the railroad track makes me feel so doggone blue to listen to that old smokestack. Travelers are rolling on, leaving me here behind. Give me back them good old days and let me ramble down the line.
Blue railroad train, leaving me here alone. You're treating me good, you're treating me bad, you're making me think of home. I hear that lonesome train, you love to hear the whistle blow. She's taking the sun, they're beating the rain, they're making me wanna go. Blue railroad train, blue railroad train, blue railroad train. I've got the blues, longing for some company. It's many miles from where I am to the only one for me. I'm so lonesome here, waiting for the manifest. I hope that engineer is kind enough to let me be his guest. Blue railroad train, a good old pal of me. Takes me everywhere I wanna go, get my transportation free. Blue railroad train, blue railroad train, blue railroad train.
Well, I've been breaking my back load all damn day, working double for minimum wage, and something in me says just quit. Pull the sails, jump in ship. Well, box cars is where I stay. A bigger box to live in won't do me the same. I've been running around from town to town. Some things just never change. Give me a boxcar. boxcar for the rest of my days.
I was standing by my window on one cold and cloudy day when I saw the hearse come rolling for to carry my mother away. Will a circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
Lord, I told the undertaker, undertaker, please drive slow. For this body you are hauling, Lord, I hate to see her go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Come in, Doc Watkins. I will follow close behind her, try to hold up and be brave. But I could not hide my sorrow when they laid her in her grave. Will a circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
I went back home, Lord, my home was lonesome. Miss my mother, she was gone. All my brothers, sisters crying, what a home so sad and lone. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
The Circle Be Unbroken, one of the most famous tunes out there. Hope you enjoyed that. Very bluegrass centric today. Hope you enjoy the rest of August. Next up is No Name, No Slogan. Until next month. Thanks, folks.